Launch code. Access granted. A millionaire.
Hello, welcome to this Microsoft Excel lesson. I am your host and instructor, Ruben Herrera. And on this video, my friends, we're going to continue with our lesson with pivot tables. On this video, we are going to learn how to do multiple operations on a pivot table. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and move this right here, this field side here, and I'm going to move my pivot table right here. I'm going to create a new one, and I think I'm going to do sales representatives right here. Okay, and just because I move my cells, I'm going to do my cells right here. Drag the cells field on my values filter right here. Not just because I used the cells right here already one time. That doesn't mean I can move it more times. Okay, like this. Look. Very nice, very nice. Now you might ask yourself, well, Ruben, well, you have right here the same totals, the same numbers over and over again. Well, I'm going to show you this, my friends. We're going to do multiple operations, or we're going to show multiple or different totals right here on this pivot table. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and select this one cell right here within the first column of our pivot table, and I'm going to go right here on my analyze tab right here for my pivot table, and then I'm going to click right here on field settings. Remember, my friends, that I can also just right click on that selected cell and go to value field settings here on the pop-up menu, and it will take you to the same place. And then right here, what I'm going to do first, if I start from top to bottom, it's very tempting right here. Notice that I have a way so that I can change the header of that column on my pivot table. But I'm going to wait to do this. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to do this at the end. And that is because, or almost at the end, because when I select one of these functions right here, notice I have some functions in here that I can insert on, that I can use with my pivot table. It's a little bit somewhat limited, my list, but whenever I change my function in here, it's also going to automatically change the header here. So I don't want to change this just yet, because then it's going to be changed back again when I select one of these functions. Well, let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to click right here on min. You see, it changed right there already automatically. So I'm going to select right here minimum. So instead of giving me the sum, this column right here now is going to give me the minimum cells of my sales representative. And I'm going to go ahead and change this a little bit just so that it looks a little better. I'm just going to select that, and I'm going to leave it minimum cells right there. Now remember, my friends, this button right here, we learned this on an earlier lesson of our pivot table. I'm going to click right here and select number format. I'm going to select accounting, and then I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click OK. And very nice. Look, now I have my minimum cells in here. Now I'm going to go now to my next column in here, and I'm going to click field settings. Now this time I'm going to do the maximum cells in there. Notice that it changes right here for me automatically. Okay, so this is why I don't change the header first. I do that after I change or I select a different function. Very nice. I'm going to go now to number format. I'm going to do accounting. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click OK again. Very nice. Now I have maximum cells. And I guess you probably can guess now where I'm going to with this. So I'm going to now go ahead and do this. Field settings. Now I'm going to select average. Okay, very nice. And I'm going to go ahead right here, average cells. Select right there. I'm going to select number format, accounting. Okay. Okay. Very nice. I'm going to do this one last but not least. Now I'm going to right click. Notice that I'm using these two buttons right here interchangeably. I don't mean to confuse you, my friends. It's just this will take you to the same place, and sometimes I'm just use either the ribbon or the pop-up menu, just whatever I feel like doing at the time, whatever it feels better. I'm gonna leave this as sum, but this one I'm gonna go ahead and do right here, total sales, and I'm gonna do number format, accounting, click OK, and click OK. Very nice. And if you want to right here, you can also add an extra column, and now you can do a count if you like, so that you can also have right here the number of transactions. And this, my friends, right here, this is how we do multiple operations on our pivot table. Very nice. Look, now for each of the sales representatives, we have all this data. We have the minimum sales, the maximum sales, the average sales, and the total sales. Very nice. Thank you so much for watching this video and for being on this lesson, and you guys have a great day.
Launch code. Access granted.